Welcome back. Alphabet has underperformed the other FANG stocks in the broader tech sector this year, but Deutsche Bank getting more bullish today. The analyst over there raising his price target to $1,400. It's based on Google's upcoming ad product pipeline. It's our call of the day. Weiss, tell me what you're doing.
So I actually increased my position meaningfully yesterday. It's probably too big a position at this point, but here's why I did it. Number one, I like their model. Number two, after they spend in a quarter, I like the fact they spend. Too often we say companies don't spend. It leads to increased revenue growth. So I love companies to take their cash flow and use it. So that's one of the reasons I bought it. I think that the risk reward in this stock is very, very attractive.
All's forgiven. Last quarter, the conference call and that Kramer just eviscerated. So they were arrogant and all this other stuff. They didn't get it.
I had no problem with it.
So
I thought the call was fine.
I hate to agree with Weiss, but, on this one, yes.
You hate being
It's always hard.
Huh?
We won't go there. The thing with Google, and yes, that call was not great, but I think they understand. And if they ever start giving you metrics on YouTube, in addition to all the money that they throw back into R&D and growth, this is a cash flow machine. Does not have debt, does not have exposure to a lot of other things that we talk about on this desk a lot. So I like this as a core holding. We keep on adding into it when it pulls back.
And we own it through the communication services sector, of which Facebook and Google make up 40% of that sector. They're throwing all this cash flow that they have into cloud, AI, autonomous driving, and so they are really transitioning their business, and I think it's the smart way to do it.
So if you look at what's happened to the stock since they reported, it's down 11%. The S&P is down 3.6%, so dramatically underperformed. And it's still growing 20%. If you look at the online ad market runway, it's long and deep. And Amazon obviously wants to get into that business. They're way behind Google. I don't think they can catch up. It's a different way people use search on Google and shopping on Amazon.
I'm not so sure the decline in the stock is any different than other tech stocks. As a matter of fact, unfortunately, I had a number of positions
they're not a tech stock.
that were down 7%. I agree, but it trades like a tech stock.
I was going to say, it's not really a tech stock. It's an ad-driven stock. And that's why, if you gave me the choice right now, do you want to own Facebook or Google? I'm going to own Facebook because they're throwing off cash. They've got growth in other areas. Look at Instagram. Look at the direction that they've been pivoting to for a while now. And all the negative headlines, all the stuff that's been thrown at them, look at where Facebook is today. Look at the reaction that this stock has been able to make. I know it's not at highs.
To your point, remember, the best time to buy Facebook was after all the negative news came out, right?
Yep, when everybody wanted to sell it, when every single analyst said get out of it.
Isn't that true? Most stocks?
Right.
So you got to buy both.
But more so Facebook.
But you have to look at what the catalysts are.
People generally haven't hated Google. There was hatred out there for Facebook, and the blood in the streets was an opportunity. We talked about it on this desk. I still think it's an inexpensive stock going forward.
But what about...
It's not inexpensive.
Facebook.
So neither of them are very inexpensive. Both of them had a lot of growth ahead of them. We own them both, and I can see your argument. But talking about Google, I think it's attractive right here because it's been slammed
on a PEG ratio, they are cheap.
They are much cheaper.
They are much cheaper in the market.
Thank you.
And when you look at the upfronts that are going on and so forth, Scott, obviously ads for television and so forth, but these guys, the upfront, if there were for Facebook, is just outstripping everything else that's out there in the market.
But aren't you guys in the back? Can you throw up the performance again? You look at the stocks and why Google has underperformed. I know I hear, okay, well, that's a great, thank you. I know I hear that's a great opportunity on one hand, but it's trailed for a reason, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Look at all the different
I feel like
levers.
everybody who's bullish is dismissive of the reasons why it traded down in the first point.
No, I don't think we're dismissive. It's just that it's an opportunity right here. If you don't own it, you can buy it here. It's 20 times earnings, and it's growing 20%. So I think that's an attractive valuation.
They had a bad quarter, and they came off poorly.
I know, but that's why the stock's down.
Deservedly so, I'm saying.
Yes,
no?
deservedly so.
This is that famous, the I wish rant from Kramer.
It's current versus outlook, right? If you still have a positive secular outlook that they're going to be able to execute prospectively, even though there was a bump in the road, you take advantage of it. We did it yesterday by buying XLC. So...
What was your quick point?
I was just going to say that you have to take opportunities when they come. The stock's been hit, and now let's, adding to it's a smart move.
All right.